video again, guys. Here we go. Get this front piece done, that hole done, get all this chopped off, got new repair panels for that bit. This is basically the repair for that. I've got a new piece for this, which is that. I'm going to probably have to weld a new piece down that has the bolts, but that goes that way around. And this piece is a bit knackered, so that is that. That welds literally just on there like that. Pretty simple, really. So let's get cracking on this. Okay guys, we are near enough ready to tack the inner sill on. It's all married up correctly and quite chuffed with it. I did that little hole at the front, as you can still see there's a bit there towards the right hand side, which there's no point in me fixing until that front bit is lipped up, which I need to make sure the inner sill is in line anyway. So, and also I found all this grot underneath a piece of steel, so that's got to be cut out anyway, so there's no point in me welding the front flip up, which is the bit that's sticking out at the bottom there, until I've sorted this section all out, which means taking the wheel off. But I don't want to be cutting that because it's more structure being cut away, because I think it's going to be part of that, which I've got the repair panel, and if I cut that away, I just don't want any more structure going. So weld the inner sill in is going to basically box off that part, and at least we know the car's strong. Then I can start cutting it, take the wheel off, start cutting away that part. But get in there. So I'll check back in once I've tack welded in. All I've done is basically use the joggler and punctured holes all the way down on both sides, on both top and bottom, and so I can plug weld. That's it. I've got my beer because it's bank holiday. I'm going to get this thing nipped up.
When you come to your senses, just send me a message and I'll come searching for you. You know I know where to find you. I'll be the one who takes you somewhere you can be free. Oh, I'll show you the way to go. Tell me what you wanna know. No need to rush, just take it slow. Let it all out, just lose control. Let's get excited, I will never let you go. Let's make a night of it, I will never do you wrong. It's time to decide it, we stay up till the morning light. In the moment, nothing matters but tonight. I'll be everything you need, and I'll let you guide me to where you are, whatever it takes. I'll take whatever we make. 'Cause you made my heart ache at night, and I can leave it tonight. I'll show you the way to go. I'll never let you be alone. Come with me.
That's got it. or the back section anyway, plug welded or puddle welded, whichever way you want to call it, and I've seam welded it down the back section up there as well. So that is not going to move at all. Looking good, that is. So the grot kind of grew. I've cut a majority of it out now, and it's kind of a case of rebuilding all of that before I can start putting the closing panels on. But look at that freaking mess. Lovely. So, as you can see, I'm slowly stitching it all back together. I'm using a bit thicker grade steel, just because it's a bit better to welding and better penetration, it's not burning through. There's some slight areas just need cutting back, as you can see, but mainly, second, putting my shoe back on. This bit needs a bit cutting out and then stitching. Obviously, once that's all done, then this cover plate sits there. So it covers all of the main top bit up to the wing rail, and it just should make it look a bit neater anyway, and also give the strength back to it. Here we go, day 3. And as you can see, we're getting there. The new top panel reinforcing is on. All of the areas that needed welding are all welded up. That's a cover plate I've got to refit to there, which was on previously. I've had to put a new strengthener in. It's not showing the splash panel area, and weld some nuts to the back, so then the splash panel bolts to it. But that is nice and solid now. It's not going anywhere. And hopefully leak free. But that's going to need some more seam sealer on it, because obviously it's right near my feet and I don't want it to leak or anything. And then obviously shorts in as well. So a bit more work than I thought, but at least it's kind of coming to the completion point now. Outer sill on today, and yeah, we're good to go. Should be near enough complete. See how much I can get done today.
Then you'll know. Take my hand and lose control. Let's get excited. I will never let you go. Let's make a night of it. I will never do you wrong. It's time to decide if we stay up to the morning light. In the moment, nothing matters but tonight.
So it's tacked on now. Just going down and just doing all the plug welds across the top. and then I'll start zipping it across the bottom. Now stitching the back bit on. Always a mix of vehicles. Gregors. And we now have a Willys here. Check that out.
Are you driven it?
Look at that. Yeah, I've driven it. How badass is that? The back is now stitched in. Ooh, the back is now stitched in. So there's a bit on the front down here I need to do. And that's about it for that part of the welding. Most of it can be seam sealed in. I'm nearly border welding now. So that's what we're kind of up to for the day. I'm worn out and beat. I'll move the jack out of the way. Let's see. So sill is on. Needs a bit more welding at the front just to seal it up. The back section is all tacked. They can be ground down. And all of that. So I'm chuffed with what I've done this weekend, but I'm also tired now from it all. So next weekend is a little bit more. I need to tack the plate on at the top. Sorry, I'm going to rivet the plate on at the top, so it's access panel. Seam seal a bit more. Then we're kind of ready to put the wing on. The wing does need its bead line re-welding though, but at least most of it's done. So there you go, guys. Still a bit of work to do, but it'll probably be mostly back together next week. Greg will still be soldering his car though. Can we zoom into his ear? Ooh. Skid Nation. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Peace.